Welcome to another edition of the Recruiting Scoop. I'm Jarret Johnson, and I'm joined by the mighty Joe Yeager. Mighty Joe, man, this is a special edition of the Recruiting Scoop because we got to see, one could argue, maybe the future of at least regular offense, right? Four-star quarterback commit Behren Morton and Eastland take on Panhandle here in Post, Texas. So we had to scoot on out of Lubbock, come see what all the buzz was about with Behren Morton. I think we got a pretty good taste of it, Joe.
Yeah, no kidding. He's certainly the class of the field tonight. There's no question whatsoever. The best athlete. I mean, he looks like definitely a Power 5 athlete and quarterback. Pretty good-looking prospect.
Yeah, the final score was 91-71. Behren Morton had 10 total touchdowns, 5 rushing, 5 passing. I think just what, you mentioned like his athleticism. I mean, he was like I said on the board, I mean, he was like a father playing no mercy driveway hoops with his 9-year-old son out there in terms of athleticism. But on the other hand, I thought his arm was impressive, those kind of things. What stood out to you, Joe?
Well, I mean, a couple of things. His ability to throw on the run is the real deal. He's accurate in all phases of the game, but I mean, his accuracy does not suffer at all when he gets out of the pocket and starts moving around. So there's that. In addition to that, I mean, I think he's somewhat of a natural broken field runner.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say that he has necessarily blazing speed, not like a Jet Duffy or anything like that, but he's plenty fast enough. He has good vision. If he gets out in the open field, he can hurt you a little bit. And, yeah, we got to take into consideration the caliber of the competition. But I think he can do some things running against Big 12 athletes as well.
For me, the question is, all right, when running the read option, when running Yost's offense, our defense is going to respect his ability to pull the ball. And I would say he confirmed that for me, at least tonight, even with the competition being as it is, right?
Absolutely, absolutely. In fact, I think that he's a guy that you could plug into like the Kansas State offense.
Oh,
and
he would crush it.
Yeah, I think
Wait, maybe we shouldn't say that.
Right, yeah, we don't want Kleiman to get on this yet or anything, but yeah, he could. Almost any type of offense that's going to use a quarterback as also a running threat, he can do the job for you, no doubt about it.
Another thing is, I heard that he is their kickoff specialist that kicks their extra points, punter. We saw him boom, a 50, 60-yard punt at one point, and you said maybe he was mad because the receiver dropped a pass on third down, which was funny. Right. But I mean, he kicked like a 60-yarder, just crushed it, and he kicked all the extra points. I think he made all of them. He had at least.
He had one blocked.
Wait, one blocked. Okay. And he had at least 2 or 3, if not more, touchbacks on the kickoffs, right?
Yeah, I mean, he looks like a guy. If you had some problems, either punting or kicking, you could probably plug him in, and he'd be able to at least do a satisfactory job for you.
Like 2 or 3 years ago, when of course they had all those kickers go down, and that was a big problem. You couldn't make extra points. I mean, in that scenario, Morton would step in, and you'd feel like, 90% of the time, at least, if not better than that, he would make extra points for you. So that was impressive. He just seems to bring a lot to the table. Behren Morton does. I want to leave it with this: Gabe Brooks, our national recruiting analyst, he does Texas and Arkansas. He's very busy. A lot of states, Louisiana, but he made the comparison to Shane Buechele. And I thought that was pretty good in seeing his film, but after seeing Behren in person, I actually covered Shane Buechele in high school when he was at Arlington Lamar back in the day as well. I think that's a really good comparison.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I think so too. And he's not going to be transferring to SMU. I don't think. This guy's a Red Raider, and he's going to get the job done here in Lubbock or a few miles northwest of us in Lubbock, where we are right now. That's a pretty good comparison, I think.
Behren has told me he plans on graduating early and enrolling in the spring. I know he talks with Coach David Yost, offense coordinator, a lot, on a regular basis about the offense, trying to get ready to play as soon as possible. So we'll have to see how he makes the transition and all that. That seems like a long way away right now, but it's cool to hear. And I think I want to end this in saying I came away impressed with Wes Jones as well. Or somebody I heard to look out for going into the game. I'm not saying in terms of like a Power 5 scholarship type player, but perhaps a walk-on somewhere. I thought, yes, Behren Morton was, he was the guy, but I thought Wes Jones was impressive as well.
Yeah, he doesn't have Behrens' arm.
No.
I mean, there's that.
He's not even really close in terms of arm strength.
Yeah, no, it really isn't, and that's what would keep him from being like a Power 5 starting quarterback or something like that. but he's an accurate passer in the short to mid range. He's got really good wheels.
Yeah, he ripped up that 60-yard run.
Yeah, that's right. He's got good straight line speed for a guy that size. And something else, they got another player up there at Panhandle by the name of Z Mercer.
Yeah.
I don't know if Z is his name or
He
if
made
that's
some
just,
amazing catches.
Yeah.
I'm not saying it's another walk-on type probably situation, but
Yeah.
he did look like a player.
Yeah, he did. I mean, I think that maybe Tech should at least give a look to this guy. I'm not saying you give him necessarily an offer or anything, but he's a shifty, tough receiver, really gets upfield, made one heck of a he
catch.
tipped the ball about three times, fell back and caught it down there on the goal line. You might just kind of remember that name.
Absolutely. And I just want to wrap this up by saying how fun it was to be out here. 91-71. That's not a mistake. That was the score. I think it was 57-50 at halftime that Panhandle was leading. Crazy game, and I think I come away feeling do you feel more positive about Behren Morton or about the same? How do you feel after seeing him in person today?
Yeah, probably a little bit better than I did
me
before.
too.
Now that I saw the real deal, not just highlights or anything.
Right.
Yeah, I'm pretty impressed.
Me too. All right, Mighty Joe, as usual, great stuff from you. Thank you. Thank you all for watching, and until next time.